Good grapes. Huh? You keep saying those are good grapes.
Alright guys, we're live.
We are back. We are back. We are back. Be prepared. Be prepared. Ready for this? Okay. So we were playing a game called Overrated. Overrated. Yes. So, I don't know how to sound overrated. So, we're going to read the cards. Hit it, Joe. This is Fat Camp. Fat Camp. Great. Says, saw this place on Instagram and Instagram ad and had to check it out. Then the next one says, a great place to begin your journey towards spiritual awakening. That camp, I walked in and it was completely empty. No furniture, people, or lights. What the fuck? And Fat Camp, I've been coming here since I was a kid. Smells like home. Smells like home. Well, we can't pick who's a winner because we don't know. That's right now, just grabbing cards. Yeah. So we're going to leave that part of the game alone. You guys have to be. So where's our religious card? Right here? Yeah. Okay. So that's the one. And there we go. And I got to get some on it. Kind of mix them up a little. Oh, yeah. We're just grabbing now? Yeah. Just putting this up. Sounds funny. Yeah. Sounds funny. Ready? And hot topics. No. Hot topics. Okay. So I'm going to say. Hey. Hot topics. This is going to be hot topics. Buses don't here late at night. But they actually have some rooms upstairs where you can stay. It's really nice time, especially once you get used to sharing the twin beds. Hot topic. They held me hostage for 6 hours until I bought something. Clever business move, but terrible customer service. I hate that. Thought it was kind of weird to have a 10-year-old high school reunion here, but it was actually the perfect spot to reconnect with old friends. A 10-year high school reunion. One of the performers had a stroke, and the band just kept on playing. The best professionalism I've ever seen. Oh, wow. That's funny. That's hot topic, y'all. Did you pick a topic? What? I did pick a topic. The one you like. I thought it wasn't. Oh. That was we could have looked at before that way. Okay. The bed one. Let's take a bed. McDonald's! McDonald's is our kind of place. We love it. We love it. Alright. Alright, McDonald's. McDonald's is the kind of place. Worked here as a wee lass, and will always remember the many lessons I learned in its hallowed halls. McDonald's, I'm a recovering sexaholic, and I distract myself by volunteering here. Something about the atmosphere just gets me totally flaccid. Wow. McDonald's, great place, but make sure you go to the bathroom before, because I destroyed theirs in 2003. They haven't renovated it. McDonald's, they have a face painter walking around that will paint your face and they'll upcharge you. I paid $25 for a half-ass tiger strapped on my face. I have to say the bathroom one was pretty good. Yeah, it was. There we go. And I didn't need more cards. No. Let me forget to tell you about this movie that I watched last night. I want you guys to know.
Okay. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. My buddies took me here after my wife of 5 years walked out on me. Was an instant mood booster. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. We had our office holiday party here. My boss creamed his pants during a lap dance and then quit the next day. I don't know why. They were mad at the Willy Wonka Factory. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I got shoved into a rap battle and I actually won. My name is on the wall now. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory bathroom has great lighting for news.
Oh, very good.
Let me go where he creamed his pants.
Where he is. Oh, where he is.
Hilarious, hilarious.
And my card is going to be
Planned Parenthood.
Right, Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood. One of the workers here called me a gold-digging whore when I asked for the rest of my change.
Hey,
Planned Parenthood. I have this place's logo tattooed on my back. Makes me feel like I always have a piece of it with me.
oh.
Oh, that's cool. Planned Parenthood. The rumors are true. This place is BYOB. That's horrible. We're bringing it back.
Bring your own booze.
That's not horrible.
It's funny to me.
Planned Parenthood, big hipster crowds. This place is always playing music no one has ever heard of. Everyone is barefoot, dancing and kicking around. All right, let's see. Let's see here. I think I got it. I have this place that logo tattooed on my back. I think that's good. All right. Let me make sure I got my new cards. New cards.
Teacher's Lounge. Mom, please pick up. Oh, Mom, please pick up. You won't answer your phone. I've tried everything. Teacher's Lounge. This place is legendary in my small hometown. Everyone goes here if they want to get a hitch quick. Teacher's Lounge, okay. One of the staff members tripped my senile. I'm not having a hard time reading today. One of the staff members tripped my senile grandpa for their prank YouTube video, and now he's in the ICU.
Oh.
In the Teacher's Lounge. Cool place for cool people to meet other cool people and bask in one another's coolness.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that coolness. Coolness. Stay out of my deck. Hey, lady. A Trump rally. That's funny. Oh, funny, this is funny. Trump rally. Everyone was wearing jorts. Even the children. I felt so stupid in my regular pants. Trump rally. There was a massive disco ball in there for no reason. Actually, A surprisingly great place to boogie.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
A Trump rally. Every positive review for this place must be the employees self-rating it because it wasn't a lovely experience to enjoy with family and friends. It was a shit show, and I saw someone's no-no spot.
Yeah, that sounds like a Trump rally.
Trump rally. I'm fucking obsessed with this place. So beautiful. And I got an amazing Instagram picture inside. Love. Oh, that's it. All right.
Sephora.
There we go. What is it? Oh, Sephora. Okay.
Go before it's too late. Global warming is going to destroy humanity soon. I think this place violated every health code known to man. Didn't look at all the pictures. Didn't look at all like the pictures online. There were no stripper poles, sex swings, or balance beams. They have a Sephora. I don't know why, but a mosh pit started towards the front, and I got a black eye after someone elbowed me in the face.
I don't know if it's Dinah's nail salon or Dina's nail salon, whatever.
I say Dinah.
Dinah's nail salon. I had my wedding reception here. The venue was beautiful, but my uncle got hammered and tried to stab me with one of his insulin shots.
Oh no.
Dinah's nail salon's doing the nail salon. No bathroom, just a shitty porta potty out back that a homeless man is always guarding. Seriously, I had to shit so bad I tried to push past him and he bit me. Dinah's nail salon, this was my favorite place to go in the 70s. Now all you see are privileged teenagers making TikTok videos. Dinah's nail salon, there's a guy here who will sell you I don't know what this is. Ketamine for cheaper than anywhere in town. Just ask for the K-Man and blink hard 3 times and they'll know the deal. Anonymous.
Oh wow.
So I was saying that was funny one right there. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop and the bloop. And the bloop and the bloop.
Judge's choice.
Oh, judge's choice.
Joanne's house.
Alright. Oh, she used to make up with that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And Joanne's house. My daughter had her 7th birthday party here, and the girls really went wild. Love seeing everyone have so much fun and giggle for hours.
Sounds about right.
Joanne's house. When I was a kid, going out was a fancy affair, a way to escape the home. But after the indecency and vulgarity I was exposed to here, now I think I'm better off just staying home. Yeah, that's probably true. Actually, I'm very surprised that there aren't any other reviews mentioning the assless chaps that the staff wore. This is a family celebration. Where is the outrage? At Joanne's house. At your house. You are right. Would have liked this place a little more if there were drunk men dressed in leprechaun guard running around all over the place. At Joanne's house. Well, I'm going with, I am very surprised that there aren't any other reviews mentioning the Apple Jack that the staff wore. This is a family establishment. Where is the outrage? And I'm saying that every year. Nobody ever listens to me. Nobody.
I formed you before they come in the house, so.
Good job.
Yeah. All right. Delta Gamma sorority house.
Woo! Delta! I'm not gonna do all the way because I'm not a Delta.
All right. Delta. Oh my gosh.
I didn't touch my hands.
Okay, I can't. Delta. My go-to for a first date. Can't think of any other place that's more romantic.
Oh, okay.
All right. Delta Gamma sorority house. Locked in here with a genuinely positive attitude, hoping for the best. And was punched in the stomach within the first 5 minutes. Sounds very good, Delta. Delta Gamma sorority house. This place is sick. Made the second base, if you know what I mean. Fast up. Woo woo. Alright, Delta Gamma sorority house. Why are all the reviews of this place so negative? I took my girlfriend's kids here while she was getting waxed, and we had a ball. Alright, so I'm talking about that felt up. I think that's what you're gonna do.
The Detroit Zoo. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's me, y'all. The Detroit Zoo once got a chain email threatening that if I didn't have it on to at least 10 people, I'd die here and haunt it for the rest of eternity. Okay. The Detroit Zoo smelled like skunk, and there were a lot of adults wandering around looking like they needed a shower. The Detroit Zoo. The kids here call their mom bitch and smell like ham. I hate this place. The Detroit Zoo. All of their furniture has a plastic cover. I don't know. I don't trust this place.
That's right.
Kids call my mom bitch and smell like ham.
That was hilarious.
Okay, this will be my last time grabbing these cards. We're going to just finish off these. So you can tell us.
Girls' bathroom at the club.
Ooh, girls' bathroom at the club. That's when we all come together.
Yeah. We got the ladies' room. We got meet in the ladies' room. Hey, the girls' bathroom in the club. My mom left me here when I was just a lad. Spent 3 years of my life here. The staff raised me as one of their own. Could you guys please clean your toilets more often? I get swirlies here all the time. The girls out in the club. I come here and ride the escalators when I'm sad. It makes me feel better. I don't know. And the girls' bathroom at the club, the greeter's eyes rolled back into his head and went back black as he welcomed me in. Alright. I'm gonna have to say that the swirlies is
Thank you so much for letting me actually join.
yes, because it's
The Super Bowl touchdown. I live in a very small town and there aren't many fun options for going out. Luckily, we have this place to go to on Friday nights. The Super Bowl. Thought I was in the wrong place when I knocked on the door and some guy answered. Turned out it's located in his basement. The Super Bowl. This is where I come to cry. No one says anything about it, which is great. The Super Bowl. Look. That clam chowder was an amazing balance of chunky and milky. Most places don't get it right. I didn't get a good one on this one.
Yeah, it was an interesting one.
That was amazing. Okay.
The opera.
The opera.
The opera. There's always teenagers loitering outside asking people to buy them alcohol. The opera, always sex noises coming from this place.
I
The opera. I recognized the guy at the front desk right away from his My Strange Addiction episode. It was kind of hard to focus on the service when the visual of him eating cat hair muffins is stuck in my head.
Oh,
The opera, if the Republican Party was a place.
oh.
Oh, that's funny.
Your daughter's dance recital. Huh? Is that what you?
I'm right here.
No, I did not know you was here. Okay.
You didn't hear me laughing?
No. Okay, your daughter's dance recital. Wouldn't let me order off the kids' menu, even though I have an emotional maturity of an 8-year-old. Love this place. Wow, I left feeling very drained, and by drained I mean climax multiple times. Oh, that's right. Who knew? The daughter dance recitals do amazing things. They taught me how to twerk. Thanks, guys. This is the most fucked up place on earth. Do not go here, even if there is a gun to your head. You know, dance recitals with these kids did a joke. That wasn't my climax.
Alright, NASCAR race. NASCAR race.
Go NASCAR, go NASCAR, go NASCAR, go NASCAR.
Can't even begin to explain how much fun I had here. The staff members were a hoot and a holler. I just couldn't stop smiling the whole time. NASCAR race. Burning hot in here. I'm not complaining though. It's kind of like a free sauna if you have the right attitude about it. Alright, NASCAR race. NASCAR race. Ran into my boss here as I was busting it down on the dance floor, and he fired me immediately.
Oh no!
That's NASCAR race. Went here with my grandpa, and he loved all the hot, tight waitresses serving our table, so we will come back soon. It's good for him to get out of the house.
Aww. Which one you use?
With the grandpa.
What is this? Old Navy.
Oh, okay. I need to go there.
Oh. They hired me to vacuum here. I do not get paid enough for the amount of bodily fluid that are constantly in the carpet.
Oh, gross.
At Old Navy. Found this place on Travel Plus Leisure's top 10 best spots to contract tetanus, and it lived up to the hype.
Huh?
Old Navy, they let us set a beer pong in the back room. Old Navy, left with a lit tattoo that said forever young. Ping pong.
Beer pong. Watch yourself, lady.
All right, y'all, last knowledge.
Yes. Victoria's Secret Fashion Show.
Woo! I'm ready.
Everyone here kept openly flirting with my husband, and they acted like I was invisible. Victoria's Secret Fashion Show. The hostess told me I was an ungrateful bitch who deserves to rot in hell when I asked for a booth instead of a table.
Oh.
Victoria's Secret Fashion Show, the employees' only door swung open, and I caught a glimpse of the entire staff doing blow together.
Oh no.
Victoria's Secret Fashion Show, never taking my children here ever again, beyond traumatizing. They start therapy on Tuesday.
Oh no. Which one are you gonna do?
I think I like this one, even though that blow was funny.
I like that. Can you tell them story about that?
Okay, I'm telling a story.
Yeah, you say I have a story.
I do, but I want you to hear it. Listen, okay, so, oh my gosh. So, I live a very, very crazy, busy life. And I very rarely get to like watch movies and stuff. Like sometimes I have like movie night with my girls and stuff like that. They be trying to do that so they can don't have to go to school, sleep on school nights, but they be trying to sleep. But last night I was pretty much by myself. The girls were at their friend's house, so it was just like Shark and Leroy at the house. So I was say, I'm gonna watch me a movie, and I was like, I pay all this money for Netflix and Prime, all these things, and I never watch the movies that's going on. And I'm like, there gotta be something on here, right? Now lately, I noticed Felicia Rashad has been in a lot of movies lately, okay? And every time I noticed in her older years, she's been playing a lot of crazy roles. And something made me think, I saw her this movie and I said, I think she's in this movie. And I said, let me watch this movie. And then I was like, I saw her and I said, oh my gosh. I bet you, by the end of this movie, she's gonna be some like crazy person. She's gonna be the crazy person or bad person in this movie, right? It's called The Black Box. If you guys have a chance to see it, or if you guys have seen it, let me know what y'all think about it. That movie was awesome, but it was really a trip because it made me think about how life really is and how it can be. This guy got into a car accident, and he was supposed to basically have died in the car accident. And so everybody was like, at the beginning of the movie, you're seeing him basically trying to recover his memory. And he is going to the doctors and things like that. And so he has a daughter that is basically helping him do it. And she's a young girl, like a very young girl. But there's, she's post-its all over the house. She's trying to help her father get his memory back because the mother was killed in the accident. And so there was this basically, he has a colleague, a friend or whatever that's a doctor and wants him to get help to get his memory back and stuff. And he had heard about this lady who has this different technique which allows you to get your memory back. So he said, let's just, you've tried all these doctors, try her. He goes to her and she's got this thing called the black box. And it's like you look into this kind of like a virtual thing, and it's like a virtual reality to me, how it goes you in there, but it's like hypnosis. And she hypnotizes you, and you go in there, and you kind of, go into these memories, but she's telling you, okay, like, you gotta try, a lot of times you can see people in your memories, but you don't see their face. You know it's them, you know you're there, but you're like, I don't see this face. I don't see this face. What's going on. So he was going into these memories. Like he would put them under or whatever, and he'd go into these memories. And this kind of creature, to me, all it looked like was somebody. When somebody does the bridge their body, like backwards. But it made this crackling sound, and it was like this weird person moving around and stuff. And it was making him scared. And at first, then she would have to get him out. He would get out at first. But this time around, he would get stronger and stronger when he would go up under hypnosis. And he was like, all the memories that he was seeing was like, I'm seeing these memories, but he's like, I didn't live here. Like, what's going on? I don't remember living at this place. And he would go to his friend after he would get under hypnosis, and he was like, did we ever live? Do you remember us living at this place in this apartment? He's like, you never lived in an apartment. And he was like, did I ever beat? And he's like, did I ever beat my wife? He's like, no. He goes, you didn't beat nobody else, so you don't do nothing. I couldn't get you to box or nothing. And so he was telling him, like, but these memories were so real to him, and it was even memories of like weddings and stuff, and he was trying to see the face. So he figured it out, like was trying to figure out like where this apartment was. And like where he was at, and it was so crazy because he was like, he took his daughter, and the daughter was like, what are you doing, And so he was like thinking, I must have lived at this place at one time, or lived there when she was a baby, blah, blah, blah. And so he figured out by these memories that were coming up where he was going. And so he ended up going to this apartment and knocked on the door that he saw in his memory. And there was a woman, like a little girl opened the door, and then there was a woman. And so And she looked up, and then he was like, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, and he leaves. And so he's really trying to tell the guy, his friend, like, are you sure I didn't live this place? Are you know, I don't understand. And he keeps seeing this figure of a man falling down those particular stairs at the apartment complex. And so he was like, that's what he's thinking is the body that he sees every time he goes under hypnosis and sees. And so then all of a sudden he kind of realizes he's going under hypnosis so much. And then he finally sees the face of everybody, starting to see the face. And it's not of his wife. And it's this other lady. And it's the lady that he saw in the apartment when he went to the house. So he's sitting there like, what is going on? Like, I got this whole other life. I don't know what's going on. Come to find out, so crazy, guys. This is where you gotta be careful with something. When he got in the car accident, basically the car accident was so bad, he was supposed to have been dead. He was supposed to have died. And what happened is, his friend found out that that lady, when she was about to die, she rushed him into her place. And she put the mind, the consciousness of her son that died into his body. So all the memories that came up were of her son. She was trying to put her son into somebody else's body. To give him like another chance at life, because he really was evidently a bad person. Like he was beating the wife, and he was, he was a bad person, and that's how he ended up dying, because he was, abusive or whatever, and they ended up pushing him down the stairs, and his body just broke or whatever. And so that's what he kept seeing in the things. They were thinking that the guy's body, the original body, like, he basically was dead, right? So she's thinking, okay, this guy, there's no way he would ever come back to life, so I put my son's conscious into this man's body. So the crazy part about it is once he realizes, he's like, what am I supposed to do? I have a daughter. And she's like, well, because like literally child services was about to come get her anyway, because she kept, he kept being late picking up from school because his memory was gone. So he was really having a hard time. So then she was like, forget her, you can start your life again with your wife, and you have a daughter, blah, blah, blah. So he's like, how is this new person supposed to, I have this new body, like, okay, accept me, So he kind of literally goes to her house because he's wondering, like, because how this man is such this original person in our body is such a gentle soul, he didn't understand where the angry outbursts and things were coming from, like what he was doing, because he, I guess, had busted a wall in their house. He got angry at his daughter and busted a wall. He's never been like that. So he didn't understand why this anger was coming. So then all of a sudden, he literally goes, it's almost like he went, once he realized he was that person and it took over the body, it was like he was like, forget the daughter. And he gave the daughter to his best friend and went back to the house to like talk to the wife and the daughter. But then he looked around. This was so crazy. And realized that there were no pictures of him whatsoever in the house. Like she redid the house, and every picture there was nothing of him. And so he looks and he goes, "What are you doing? You're just trying to erase me?" And then he got violent with her again. Like she was like freaking out because he was this new person, and she's like, "What are you doing?" When she realizes what he did, because I think she didn't evidently get along with his mother originally anyway. That she's a doctor, but she was just like, I think she knew. He was like that thing that mom was working on. It really worked, blah blah blah. And she just didn't know how to handle this. Like this person came back from the dead. I really thought I was done with. You know what I mean? And then he was violent again. And so I think she ended up cracking him upside the head. That's what happened. He ended up trying to go in the room to see his daughter, and she busted him upside the head. And then you see him all of a sudden again going back to his original person's daughter or whatever, and he's just losing it. But that's how the doctor, his friend who was a doctor, found out. He was like, what happened the night that this car accident happened? And that's how the friend realized something's wrong, because he thought that was the time he referred him to that doctor, that was the first time he'd ever seen that doctor. But no, she snuck and took him when he had the car accident and put her son's conscience in his body. So she was like excited that he finally decided to start seeing her because she was trying to get the memories to come back so she could get her son fully back. And she was like, this is your chance to be the husband you need to be. This is the chance to be the doctor you're supposed to be. You don't have to be no good like your dad was. I mean, she just was crazy. I'm telling you guys, Felicia Rashad been playing some crazy roles, y'all. She been doing it. I'm telling you. I was like, and I knew in my mind, I was like, this is a trip. So come to find out when it gets to the end, because he's going in to take he's going back in one more time. That body that was crumbling all around was the original guy. They thought he was originally dead. Like not no chance. Like I'm taking over this man. It was him trying to fight back and come back. And it was so crazy. And she kept saying when you get into the safe space, in your mental space, if you walk out a door, you can't come back. You're not gonna be able to come back. You're not gonna bring you back and this and that. And so once he tried to beat him and tried to beat him down and the friend and the daughter busted in on the mom while she was doing it. And he kept hearing his daughter's voice. And so it was him trying to fight through. And he would beat the heck out of him in the mind. And he was about to take over. And then he finally gave up because he realized how bad of a person he was. And he just walked out the door. And then he let him come back. It was crazy. It was a crazy movie.
You sound crazy.
But it was so trippy. But let you know that I mean, this is what I said. You guys have to understand and pay attention to the Hollywood, y'all. Because if you see it on the movies, you know that stuff is really happened or somebody's messed around with it or whatever, right? And so, especially with our virtual reality. I cracked up busted. So that video, I don't know, really video I saw of the guy, like they're just sitting like, it looked like a little fast food restaurant, the man and the woman, and she's on virtual reality, and he sees her look and turn like she's about to kiss a man. It's virtual reality, it's not real. And he grabbed the head and put it outside and beat up the man. That's not there. What is it? That's cheating. Virtual reality. Because she was like, oh, she was like, and he's the one like, what are you doing? And she started feeling it, and trying to kiss it. And he's like, hey. And he came out and I just was doing the video on top of that. And see, that's what I'm saying, you guys. This technology is crazy. I mean, where do you draw the line? You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea.
That was crazy. That was crazy. So I had to tell y'all that because that movie had me tripping out, and that was like tripping because you know how sometimes people, we don't realize how smart some people are, but then also too in the mind how because we can get especially a mother, like a mother's love, and so you know you lost your child, you want them back so bad, but she had the ability to hold his consciousness, and the bad part about it is. The guy was like, you're shut down. Like, I think you're black, you're shut down. And then at the end of the movie, you see her trying, she got basically put his conscious again. She tried to look it up. He had it backed up somewhere, girl. Had his conscious back up and put it in like a little robot thing. I said, she was obsessed. And the bad part about it is, and I'm not saying that it's not a good thing, but he was not that he was like not a good human being, but he was so abusive. He was abusive. He was a bad. His existence was causing people harm. You know what I mean? And that's how he ended up dying in the first place. He was beating. He kicked his daughter. I mean, he was abusive. You know, and so that's why she just wanted to get rid. You know, eliminate everything thought of him, any image, anything. She just redid her whole house. There was not one picture of him in the house. After he died, she was done. Because he was just causing them nothing but damage and hurt. And he came back in the other body and she was like, oh no. It was crazy. But it was a good movie. It was a good movie. And it makes you think. Because there's so many people worth to get out. It makes you think because of the ability that these doctors have. You know what I mean? They really do have the ability to do some of this crap. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the cards that we chose, I'm going to see if I can do something. Ready? Okay. Joanne loves this place. Wow. I left feeling very drained, and by drained I mean climax multiple times.
You said put my name in there.
Lydia, they taught me how to twerk. Thanks, guys. Joanne's burning hot in here. I'm not complaining though. It's kind of like a free sauna if you have the right attitude about it. Lydia ran into my boss here as I was busting it down on the dance floor, and he fired me immediately. Then Joanne can't even begin to explain how much fun I had here. The staff members were a hoot and a holler. I just couldn't stop smiling the whole time. And then Lydia, they hired me to do vacuum here. I do not get paid enough for the amount of bodily fluid that are constantly in the carpet. Joanne, everyone here kept openly flirting with my husband, and they acted like I was a visitor. Lydia, my mom left me here when I was just a lad. I spent 3 years of my life there. The staff raised me as one of their own. Joanne always sex noises coming from this place. Lydia, the hostess, told me I was an ungrateful bitch who deserves to ride the hill when I asked for a booth instead of a table. Joanne let me order off the kids' menu, even though I have an emotional maturity of an 8-year-old. Lydia, there are always teenagers loitering outside asking people to buy them alcohol. Joanne, I live in a very small town, and there aren't many fun options for going out. Luckily, we have this place to go to on a Friday night.
Friday night.
Lydia found this place on Travel Plus Leisure. Top 10 best spots to contract tennis, and it lived up to its hype. Joanne, the employees' only doors swung open, and I caught a glimpse of the entire staff doing blow together. Lydia, this is where I come to cry. No one said anything about it, which is great. The country chocolate was amazing balance of chunky and milky. Most places don't get it right. Joanne. I recognized the guy at the front desk right away from his My Strange Addiction episode. It was kind of hard to focus on service when the visual of him eating cat hair muffin is stuck in my mind.
Still on therapy.
Lydia left with a lip tattoo that said forever or forever young.
No. Once you're finally got that new tattoo thing, I'm tattooing right.
And Joanne is over here losing her mind.
The dogs are too.
Yeah.
From the sounds of it, as usual.
Yeah.
But I will say tonight, even though we did not get anyone to converse with us, our meal was amazing. Even though it was, y'all might not have heard about it. Yeah, because we kept going back and forth.
We were having issues with sound.
Oh man, that's right.
But we have our people working hard.
Kept going.
Yes.
Kept pressing. Pressing on. On and on. Sure.
Okay, so we are probably getting ready to let out. But I just want you guys to know.
They going at it for real.
Yeah. We will be doing our Wednesday live.
Yes.
Living in live.
And make sure you listen to us on Spreaker on Wednesdays and Fridays at 10:30.
Yeah.
And you can chat with us there as well.
Yes, you can.
Chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty chitty bang bang. Chatty chatty chatty. Chatty 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 chatty. Yes. Chat with us, you guys.
Yeah. We like when you guys chat. You guys like chatting.
Yeah, but you know, some people are probably partying it up. I'm telling you, these dogs, oh my gosh. My mother and Lydia It's taking in, you know, they're not dog lovers, that's great, but taking in these freaking extra dogs.
I didn't take it.
And, you know, knowing that we have things to do, knowing that we have business to run, and this is what really
I took in some dogs like that.
you know. And, you know, Lydia should, I mean, you know, I love Mom and Lydia, but then, you know, Lydia should have put her foot down. You know we doing business. You know we doing work.
She look like we can tell Mom what to do. When you don't see Joanna, she gonna tell Mom what to do. You don't see her back, you know what happened. Don't think it was me doing it.
I know, I'm saying, I don't live here. I can go home. She needs to tell her.
I ain't
She
listening
needs
to
to
her.
tell her.
I'm not getting killed for her to say. She ain't
She
gonna holler in my 50 years.
She's trying to do this thing over there. I understand. But I mean, you hear that buckets? You didn't drink any of our drink. Oh, you didn't drink. That's ridiculous because your kids is like all the way full. So you know what she right? Because it is peak.
Yeah.
You're trying to beat up Allison for no reason.
I sure was still in. That's how I'm
So she wrote. We love you guys. Hope you guys have a good weekend.
Beat the kid. Beat the kid.
I don't think that's going to be a good song for us. No, we would probably should go down on that one.
Why?
But yeah.
Why would we have to go down? Look at my drink, y'all.
Yeah, look at that.
Now I got layers.
Uh-huh. It's going to be
It's tardy.
tardy. That's not even a word. This is what I'm talking about. What? Tardy. Alright, like I said, love you. We hope you guys have a good weekend. And we thank you so much. And I know that you guys probably have a chance to even look at this later on. If you can, I know we have these glitches, but we figured it out. And we thank you so much. And we will see you next time right here on the Talking Out Show. What was that? And call me the kings of love. I'm gonna go. Oh my God.
You don't remember that song?
No.
Well,
no. Wait.
Call me the games of love. I'm a motherfucker. I'm gonna go something. And she don't give that. She said, well, I hope you.
Who is that? I don't know. We don't get in trouble anyway for the words, the song. But
Why? No, because we said it was a dope only.
yeah, but it's still, it's not our song. So I get everything.
No, I didn't say it completely right.
Yeah, because I didn't sound right.
I said it close. I'm trying to look at the group too.
I was like, really? How's this in my head now? I don't know what's going on.
I can't remember that.
Anyway, you guys. I gotta go to my 10,000 children, and I will be seeing you guys.
See, she admits it, so when I say 10,000, she can't complain.
Oh my
That's
God.
all I'm trying to say. Sick and tired of this.
Oh gosh. What? Oh, she's doing it. I'll see y'all next time. Okay.
Oh, okay, hang on.
This is the beginning of it. This is the beginning of it. This is the beginning